Morning, morning, morning. Hello. It's our English video for Wednesday, and we're going to get cracking right away. So, first one, add a possessive pronoun. So we know what a pronoun is. Pronoun replaces the noun that has been mentioned already. The girl, who was very interested in science, had been given a white lab coat. It was to keep. Remember, possessive pronoun is a pronoun that tells you someone possesses it or something possesses it. So it was hers to keep. Hers is the possessive pronoun. And then can you write a similar sentence with a different possessive pronoun? You can have a go with that one. B, write a sentence about this bean plant that contains a fronted adverbial. Whenever you get a question like this, keep the fronted adverbial nice and simple. Time is the easiest one. Yesterday, comma, I planted a bean. Easy as that. The prefixes are wrong. Rewrite the prefix words. Now this is a silly one. You know, year 5s, we should be spotting these a mile away. What they've done is they've put a couple of words in each sentence that have prefixes in. So don't just go to the first one and think, ooh. The dishonest man had made an illegal. I mean, come on. That's illegal, isn't it? The autobiography had been written in a very informal tone. Now that one I can see how catches people out, because when we talk, some people say informal. It's informal, I-N. Fiona misheard her mother, and she didn't know what she had set off to the submarket. I mean, come on. You're cleverer than that. Who are these people? So, you can sort those out. D, D's always a funny one when you're doing class, isn't it? If this is the answer, what is the question? The answer is usually at weekends. When do I walk my hamster? Usually at weekends. Spaghetti bolognese. What's the stain on my t-shirt? Spaghetti bolognese. And then the last one. Who's Mr. Cooper? Boom, my favourite teacher. There is only one correct answer for that one, by the way, so if you've not written that, it is wrong. Clumsy mistakes from Mr. Whoops. This guy, I tell you. Just got to read through. You've got to spot the 4 spelling errors, and they're all, I believe, they're all year 5 spelling errors. So we've got serious. What I'm expecting you to do here, you don't have to write the whole thing out. But like it says, underline and correct them. Just write the 4 words and see if you can spell them correctly. Serious, machine, dangerous, and an electrician. So hopefully you've spotted those and you've spelt them correctly. If you haven't, check, check how you spell them. And then circle the error in this sentence. The driver was lost and weren't sure which direction to go. Yes. So, it's verb form, isn't it? It's one driver, so he was not sure which direction to go. If there were lots of drivers, the drivers were lost, and were not sure which way to go. But there's only one, so he was lost, or she was lost, and was not sure which direction to go. Lovely. Right. It's going to be quite a short English video today. Hopefully, if you've done Monday and Tuesday, Monday was reading the Waggle, getting some ideas down about what letter you could write about, what you could write about in your letter. Tuesday was looking at the rough planning of your paragraphs. So when you P, we used burgers, didn't we? So your point, and then a conjunctive adverb leads into your evidence, and a conjunctive adverb leads into your explanation. You can look at my Waggle for that. There are also 2 examples on the week's learning where all your work is, to have a look at those as well. And like I said, there's probably quite a few parents or older people at home who have experience writing things like this. They might be able to help out a little bit. So today, you're going to write fully what your paragraphs will be, not the whole letter, okay? It means tomorrow we can focus fully on the opening and ending, because they're potentially slightly different. So it sounds weird, but you're not starting from the beginning. You're just writing your P paragraphs. So whatever you planned your burger, whatever you planned your structure, I want you to beef out, hence the burgers. I want you to beef out your paragraphs. When we did this last time, I know a few people literally had one sentence for each bit. I think this, it says this, therefore I'm not happy. No, we need to build more. Look back at the waggle. See how you can develop each section. Ideally, you're looking at either one sentence that's complex, so it's got a relative clause in, it's got, it's got an opener to it, but you're going to want to explain. You're going to want to explain yourself. Okay, just one line for each point of your P isn't going to be enough. You need to put your passion across, and you'll only do that by making yourself really clear. Also, don't forget that you're in year 6 now. You're nearly in year 6 now. So just because relative clauses, parentheses, semicolons, adverbial openers, and a range of our conjunctions haven't been looked at, does not mean you don't need them. Okay, they are writing features that come across all of your writing. The only writing features you are not going to include in this letter is constructing powerful language. You might still use powerful vocabulary, but you're not going to be constructing language. You're not going to have speech marks. They're probably the only 2 things I can think off the top of my head that we're not going to use from year 5. Okay, so write your paragraphs out fully to as much detail as you can, and when you read it, you need to think, yes, I have got my point across about that, because you might send this letter off. Why not send it to whoever you're writing to? Maybe you're writing to Amazon. Maybe you're writing to a president or a prime minister. This got to be clear, hasn't it? Okay, so have a go with those, and then tomorrow, like I say, you're going to have a look at how to open your letter and how to close your letter. And then obviously Friday, you're going to write it in best. You can send it me and send it wherever else as well. Okay, so I look forward to that, and good luck with that.